Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Oh, yeah. I see I got some messages here. Sean. Yep, got your payment, Sean. Daniel, we did not fill the pick your team break yet. We still have 17 spots available. So hoping to do that after this. Maybe we could fill it. If not, we'll have to push it. What's up, Joseph, Leo, Daniel, Sean? Let's see who else we got in here. Jordan. Oh, there's no volume. You guys, you can't hear me. What's up, Craig? I think Daniel said he could hear me. Leo, turn your stuff up. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. Okay, there you go. All right, so yeah, we're just doing the two divisionals. If we could fill another one, we'll fill another one. If we could fill the pick your team, we can go ahead and run that too. Let me show you guys what we still have available for that. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Kind of a new setup for me, so give me a minute here to get everything all situated. Let me put this up here. I believe I'm on YouTube too. I know Jeremiah likes to get on YouTube, so again, new multi-stream thing going through OBS that I've never tested, and I just decided to go live with it. So hopefully it's on YouTube as well. Let me pull up. See, here's what we have. Yeah, so the PYT still got a ways to go. So again, guys, the PYT also has 2024 in there too. That's why you'll see people like the Falcons a little bit more pricey. But there's two of the new 2025 score in there, and there's just one of the 2024. So there's going to be 12 autos in that break. Still pretty inexpensive. I mean, you get a lot of cards in score. But here's what we have left. We got the Cardinals, Falcons, Panthers, Bears, Bengals. Now Bears, don't forget, I don't think Caleb's in it. I know Adunze is, but he's not in it. But they got a couple good rookies this year with the new tight end and and Luther Burden, the receiver. Texans, Colts, Jags, Travis Hunter signs in 2024. Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Vikes, Saints, Giants, Seahawks, Bucks, and Titans. So a lot of good rookie quarterbacks to go in that. Okay, Sean. So if we can fill that, we can. If not, it's all right. PYT's been kind of hard to fill, especially me being away for months on end. I know the group kind of lost a little bit of interest, but hopefully I'll be back here a little more regularly now that the season's about to get started, preseason at least, training camp. Yeah, Joseph, I'll still do PSA submissions. Yeah, Shadur signs in here too. Yeah, Shadur signs in here. I'll still do PSA submissions. I have a few right now. I think Brian sent me, and maybe a couple other ones. But with me not breaking, it's kind of slowed down quite a bit as well. All right, so let's take a look and see what we have in this score. So, as you guys may or may not know, Cardboard Connection kind of went off the air. I don't know what happened to them, so I use Beckett now. They have a good checklist on there, so you can see what's coming up. I think Elite is coming up, and Luminance is coming up this month. Here's what we have for score. Huge set, so 400 cards in here. There's 50 rookies in each box. So that's a pretty good thing there. Some double trouble dual autos, which are pretty cool. Okay, rookies are still in college uniforms, but the base rookies will have their helmet. So their NFL helmet with them. There's different kinds of stuff here, but here's what we're looking at. 20 cards per pack. It went down. It was 40 last year. So they cut it in half pretty much. 10 packs in the box. 400 cards in the set. Huge set. So there's 4 autos in a box. 24 inserts, 10 parallels, and 50 rookies. So also on the Beckett, you can check out who has autos for each team. I go to the team set. So if you're looking at, you want to get the Cardinals or whatever on the break, here's what they have in there. So here's the rookies to sign. A lot of teams throw in a couple vets, like old Hall of Famers and stuff in there. And let's go to the Bills. You know, we'll go to the best team. I'll go to the Cardinals. We'll go to the Bills. So they got pretty cool. They got Joe Cribbs, which he was a running back in the day for those who don't know. But they also have a Cribbs auto, which would be awesome to get for me personally. And the short print, or the case hits right here, Intergalactics. I'm not sure if Celebration is or not, but I know Intergalactic is. Showtime, so lots of different types of cards to look at in here. Huge set, lots of inserts, lots of numbered stuff. You can get all the way down to 1 of 1s. Lots of autos. So check that out. It's on Beckett. Just type in, Beckett release calendar or something like that. It'll pull up this release calendar, and it has a lot of stuff on there. You can go through all the different sets and stuff. So that's a good resource for you to use. But we'll let you guys do that on your own time. It's time to break. So we have 2 divisionals. This is the first one that filled with Jackie, Jeremiah. Got a couple teams there. Sean, Darren, Clint, and then Jordan. So if you don't have a football, just make sure I got your payment. I may have missed it. After that one, we'll do the second one. It has Norm, Ryan, Dan, Randy, Teresa, Brian, Craig, and Zach. And again, if you guys want to fill another break, we can go ahead and do that. Pick your team with 2 hobby boxes and 1 of the 2024 stuff. Let's see. Let's go back here. All right. I don't know where my dice are. You know, I did an overhaul of my room, so everything's not in disarray. It's actually put together, but I've been breaking, so my dice are missing. So we're just going to do 5 on the random. So 5 times on the random. We still have this sheet here. So if you end up with number 1, you get the AFC East, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 after the random. And of course, you guys can trade as much as you want right afterwards. Jordan's picking, Jordan's in break 2. Oh, so this is break 1, sorry. So this is break 1 right here. So Norm, Ryan, Dan, Randy, Teresa, Brian, Craig, and Zach are in this one. So let's go ahead and hit it 5 times. And good luck to you all. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one is 5. So we have Ryan for the AFC East. Teresa with the North. Dan with the AFC South. Randy with the West. NFC East going to Craig. NFC North to Brian. Norm with the South. And AFC West to Zach. All right, so here's what it looks like. Go ahead and start the trades up if you guys want to do that. We'll switch over to that so you can see it better. You guys see the list? All right, hold on a second here. I don't know if this is... Just a second here. Technical difficulties. Told you I got a new setup here. Yeah, it's 2025. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, hopefully you see it now. Yeah, 2025. This is the first licensed product that came out for 2025. All right, so here's the list. Hopefully you can see that. All right. So let me know if we got any trades here. NFC South rookies. Well, you got the quarterback for the Saints, who's probably starting. See, Panthers have Tet McMillan, the receiver. He was the first receiver. Well, outside of Travis Hunter, first receiver, second receiver taken. The Bucks have Egbuka, good receiver. So it's pretty good. Revis. Refresh me on that Revis, Leo. Okay, I don't see any trades, so let's get going here. Someone pick a box. We got one all the way over on the left, 2, 3, 4. From the PSA review. I'm pretty sure I sent everything out. Let me check after we get done here. But I'm pretty sure everything went out. Yeah. All right, we'll go ahead and go do box number 1. And we'll get going. Thanks for getting in, guys. I know I've been absent a lot. I had a lot of stuff going on. I still kind of do. But I enjoy doing this. Hopefully you guys enjoy it too. So let's try to see if we can get back into it for 2025 stuff. Yeah, I'll track that down, Leo. I'm pretty sure. I'll take a look and see if I have it here, but I'll probably send everything out. All right, again, vet base will not ship for your particular team. If you want vet base, I know Randy, I'll send you some. I'll send you a stack of it. There's just so much of this vet base in here. We're just going to blow right through it and then get you a stack if you want it. There's Travis's little brother, Trevor Etienne for the Panthers, starting us off. Trey Amos for the Commanders. Tez Johnson. So the Bucks this year got Tez Johnson, who's the smallest player in the draft, and they also have that big guy, that big defensive tackle from Florida. It's like 464 pounds. We've got a kicker, Andres Borregales for the Patriots. There's Luther Burden for the Bears. I'll give you a second, Ryan. Our first auto. How about that one, Leo? But Leo did not get him. It goes to Ryan. So, Ryan, that's your team. You got the AFC East, Bills, Pats, Dolphins, and Jets. And you got the first auto, Mason Taylor. One of the top rookie tight ends taken this year. Leo got Leo'd right off the bat, and he's not even in here. Oh, there's a Shador. Hot rookie Shador Sanders. Then Marvin Harrison, the franchise. Malik Neighbors emerged. Then here's your base. Oh, Tony Dorsett. Make sure you get that one, Randy. Put that to the side. Again, with base, I'm just going to send a chunk of base to whoever wants it. Oh, there's quarterback. Riley Leonard for the Colts. Arroyo. They got pretty good tight ends in the draft this year. Arroyo for the Seahawks. Ravel for the Boys. Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. Quinn Ewers. I think he slipped to like the 6th or 7th round. Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. Abdul Carter. In the franchise, we got Harrison Smith. Mike Evans scoreboard. Or scorecard. Then the base. TD. The original TD. Not Terrell Davis. Tony Dorsett. There's Ted McMillan. I think he's going to have a pretty good career. If Bryce Young could... I think we got a numbered card coming out. If Bryce Young could keep improving on what he did last year. It's Torrey Horton. Gunnar Helm for the Titans. Dylan Gabriel. 3rd round pick for the Brownies. Ollie Gordon. And Jimmy Johnson. Canton. Another Shador. It's out of 250. We got Jalen Carter for the Eagles. Jalen Carter, that's going to Craig. And I believe this is all base here. It's Penix. There's a base card though. Cowboy. Travion Henderson for the Pats. Josh Connerly. Trey Harris. JT. Nick Scorton. Gunnar Helms, our next auto for the Titans. That's going to Dan. Gunnar Helm for the Titans. Not even try to trade for Dan. I know he would have wanted to trade. There's Hampton. Omari and Hampton, hot rookies. I think he's going to do some good stuff there. Jordan. Freeney, scorecard, Lattimore. And then base. Coming out. You know what? You guys know I don't watch as much college as I do NFL. So I thought Trevion would be the first back picked out of Ohio State. Jake Brenningstool. Abdul Carter. Kyle Williams. Makuba for the Eagles. Jalen Noel for the Texans. Next auto is a Kyron Williams for the Rams. That's going to Zach. Well, Kyron Williams had a great year last year. That's our 3rd auto. So I know last year's product we had extra autos in some of the boxes, so we're hoping for the same thing this year. I was talking about Hampton. Did you like him over Travion Henderson? It's Mike Evans and Earl the Pearl. Jalen Carter franchise scorecard Lockett. Oh, Cooper Kupp's in a Seahawk uniform. Look at that. Get some kind of color down there. Curtis Rourke for the Niners. Malachi Starks. Ravens got a good D. Kobe Bryant. Xavier Restrepo. Jordan James for the Niners. Christian McCaffrey franchise. Another Shador emerged. This is out of 10. Oh, Quinion Mitchell for the Eagles. First down. It's out of 10. That is going to Craig. So Craig got a couple numbered Eagles out of here. This one out of 10. Nice one there for Craig. I'm never going to figure out this glare, am I? All right, here's your base. Vince Young's in here. Warren Moon and the Vikes. Does anybody else want base from this break? No, Omari and Hampton. Or not Omarion Hampton, but the other guy the Browns got. Why can't I think of? Oh, Judkins. Mike Green. Jalen Walker. Terrence Ferguson. Oh, there's Genty. He signs in here as well. Jack Sawyer. So it looks like the Steelers got a couple of Ohio State guys. They got Jack Sawyer and they got the quarterback. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Winslow, next numbered card is for the Broncos, R.J. Harvey. He might be pretty good, huh, Craig? You liking him? That's going to Randy. It's out of 100. That is 19 out of 100 for R.J. Harvey. And here's our base. Debo in the Commander's uniform. Three more packs left. Yeah, as soon as I saw him take two running backs, I knew Chubb wasn't coming back. Will Campbell with his short arms. Cam Williams. That was all the draft buzz about him. His arms were too short. Mason Taylor. Kyle Monangi. Jahdae Barron. And our next, ooh, that's a pretty good one too, Harmon. Derek Harmon for the Steelers is our final auto. It's going to Teresa. Derek Harmon, DT for the Steelers. I believe it's a first round pick. There's Caleb, the franchise. Got a Scatabo rookie. Myles Garrett, the franchise, and a scorecard, Josh Hines Allen. Base. That's right. They got Dobbins too. That is a good one. He's been underrated, I think. Here's the first tight end taken in the draft, Colston Loveland. See how he does there with Chicago. Kyle McCord. Eagles always end up getting a quarterback. Shador. Golden. This is a pretty good pack right here. Matthew Golden for the pack. First round pick. James Pierce. And Seymour Igbuka. Got Trey Harris. And William Andrews for the Falcons. Here's our numbered card. That is 173 out of 250. Going to Norm. All right, here's base. Antoine Wells, Jalen Royals. There's RJ. Donovan Jackson. Josh Simmons for the Chiefs. Got CeeDee Lamb. Ted McMillan emerged. Caleb Johnson scorecard. I think he might be pretty good too since here Le'Veon Bell. The rest is base. And that is it for break number 1. Let's do a quick recap of that. Let's see. Put that there. Let's do this. Give me a second. We'll get into number 2. All right, so we got the R.J. Harvey. It's out of 100. This is out of 10. Quinion Mitchell. William Andrews, the black and white photo. It's out of 250. Jalen Carter's out of 250. Autos are Gunnar Helm, tight end for the Titans. Mason Taylor, tight end for the Jets. Got Kyron Williams, running back for the Rams. And then Derek Harmon. It's DT for the Steelers. So I also failed to mention, and there's NIL also possible in here. So if we come across some NIL stuff, we'll just random that off to the group. Hopefully we'll get some of that. I think I had a separate spot in the PYT for that. Craig might have scooped it up if I'm not mistaken. Last number 1. Let's get to number 2. If we want to fill up a third, we can start a list. If not, that's all right. You got that PYT still looking to fill. All right, let's go back over here. Yeah, we just did that one. Okay. So number 2, we have Jackie, Jeremiah, Sean, Darren, Clint, Jeremiah, Craig, and Jordan in this one. So again, we'll do it 5 times here. And that, I'll let you guys trade for teams if you want. I know Jackie said she may not be on, but she's going to try to trade for the Eagles. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's number 5. So Jordan starts us off with the AFC East. AFC North going to Craig. AFC South to Clint. Jeremiah. It's the West. Oh, look at that. Jackie got her team. Darren gets the NFC North. Jeremiah, NFC South. And NFC West goes to Sean. So there you have it. Hopefully you can see the list. Let me know if there's any trades here. We'll pause for a minute or two. See if anyone wants to do some trades. I know Jackie already got her team. Let's see. Not sure if Darren's on. I know Darren's a Bills fan. Any trades out there? Jordan's looking for the Brownies. Hey, what's up, Jackie? You got your Eagles in the random. Is there any interest in filling a third random? Also, guys, I am on Whatnot. I am on Whatnot tomorrow. I was going to do it yesterday, but as you all know, my box didn't come in. It's supposed to be overnighted on the 3rd. It's supposed to be here the 5th because of the 4th of July. But anyway, so I had to postpone that one. I do have pick your teams available in my Whatnot already for that stream. Also, we're going to do some randoms in there. So that's tomorrow at 6:30. I think there's already 9 teams sold for the pick your team. So that's just the one box. You go check that out. Pretty inexpensive if you guys want to get some teams in that one. See, Jordan said he'd be in for a spot. Okay, I don't see any trades here. All right, so if everybody's interested, just let me know. We'll post this up here. And we'll get going here. Let's go box 4. Well, that's awesome, Jackie. I love when players do that kind of stuff. Good to hear he's a good guy, too. So I think I told you guys about this, but James Cook, he was on Whatnot signing autographs few months back, and I was just really turned off by him. You know, love him as a player, but man, he was not interactive with the fans. Just kind of like didn't seem like he wanted to be there, and it's just kind of a jerk, honestly. So it kind of turned me off with James Cook, but I'll let him get touchdowns, but just not hang out with him. How about that? It's so good to hear that Mailata and there's some good guys out there. All right, let's go. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Drew Bledsoe for the Bills. Look at that. He came in his first year. He broke Jim Kelly's passing yardage record for the year. There's Princely U for the Panthers. Michael Williams for the Niners. Kevin Winston, Titans. Jadon Blue. I was kind of hoping the Bills would get him, but they went defense heavy, which is good. But he's a nice little back there for the boys. Derek Harmon. Jack Sawyer auto for the Steelers. Going to Craig. Little Ohio State Jack Sawyer linebacker for the Steelers. Pretty good pick there for them. If anybody wants a box, $220 on the box, I could either ship it to you sealed or I could rip it for you. There's Marino, Bryce Young, Luther Burden for the Bears. The first numbered card is Nico Collins, 242 out of 250. Hopefully he stays healthy this year for the Texans. And we got some base here. Let's take a look at that Bledsoe. I actually have that jersey. Don't judge me. Phil Maffa for the boys. Tyleek Williams. Jaden Higgins. We got a couple of receivers there in the draft. Nick E for the Seahawks. There's Quinshawn for the Brownies. There's his ex-teammate, Trevion, for the Pats. Jaden Daniels. Got Earl Campbell. And a Denzel Ward scorecard. It's the bus. Goes off our base there. Bracial Tootin. Mason Graham. Jack Besh. Harold Fannin. Raheem Sanders. Bo Nix. Emerged. Derrick Henry. Oh, there's our first Tyler Shuck rookie. And it's out of 100 going to Jeremiah. Rookie quarterback for the Saints. Looks like he's probably going to be starting. Either him or, I guess, Rattler maybe. Maybe Hayner, but probably Tyler. Now that Carr is retired. And our base. Kelvin Bakes. Pat Bryant. Alec? I thought his name was Eric all along. Alec? A for the Titans. Damian Martinez. Landon Jackson for the Bills. It's our first Bill rookie we've seen. Brian Dawkins, Bryce Young, and Tyler Bass in the scorecard. Oh, there's our Milrow. It's going to Sean. We got a Milrow rookie. Another rookie quarterback, Tyler Shuck again for the Saints. His teammate Devin Neal. Another rookie quarterback, Curtis Rourke. Malachi Starks. Ashton Genty, hot rookies. Got Freeney. And Justin Fields in the Jets uni. Wearing number 7. Look at that. It's pretty cool how they got him in their uniforms already. For the ones that switched over in free agency. Okay, we got one auto gone, so we should have 3 out of these next 5 packs. Kobe Bryant. Restrepo. for the Titans. Jordan James, Mike Green, Jalen Walker for the Falcons. Chris Olave is our next auto. Olave going to Jeremiah. See how he does this year. I mean, he's had a lot of concussions lately. Last year, a couple of years. Been knocking him out, but I think he's got the talent. It's just his quarterback play is not the greatest either over there. Emerged Brock Bowers. Jaden Daniels. And we got some color here. Out of 20. Can we call that a color match? Does it matter? 10 out of 20. Rashee Rice. Going to Jeremiah. Jerry Judy. Did you guys lose video again? Hold on a second. What's going on in my video here? You still good? Frozen? Alright, give me a second. Maybe my cable's not hooked up right. Alright, should be back. Are we back? So here's what we had here. We had Rashee Rice I was putting up. And the rest was base. Speaking of James Cook. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, we still got our 4 packs here. Should have 2 more autos coming up. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams. Genty. Jack Sawyer. Will Campbell. Cam Williams. Rondé Barber. Isaiah Boyd. So this will go to the NIL spots. I don't think he signed with anybody. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. So that'll have to be a random on that one. Kyle Williams for the Pats. And then base. Mason Taylor. Kyle M. Jahdae Barron. Loveland. Kyle McCourt, man, we're getting... Where's Jackie? There you go, Jackie. We got to get you some kind of scrub Eagle quarterback every year. There you go this year. Kyle McCord. I don't know if he's a scrub or not, but we'll find out. Elvin Kamara. I mean, he's not going to get playing time. Emmett. Jalen Milroe. Hot rookies. Look at that uniform. Tyrone Tracy. Scorecard. And our base. All right, 2 packs left. Should have 2 autos here, right? Let's hope. Shadur Sanders. Golden. James Pierce. Antoine Wells. Jalen Royals. Here's one of our autos. Jordan. You missed out. It's going to Craig. Got a Dylan Sampson auto for the Brownies. Browns are a good team to get this year, guys. I don't want to ruin it for Jordan, but they got a lot of good offensive player rookies, or potential good offensive player rookies. McCaffrey, the franchise. Ed Reed. Then out of 250, we got Greg Rousseau going to Jordan. Jordan's a buyer on that. What's up, Jeremiah? Yeah, that's base. Last pack of break number 2. Got number 3 over here if we still want to fill it. And we have the PYT. I'll show you the teams available in the PYT again right after, if anybody's interested in that. Got some color in here. We should have an auto in here. R.J. Harvey, Donovan Jackson, Josh Simmons, Jake Brittingstool. Is that the Kelsey replacement? I never heard of that guy. Abdul Carter. This is out of 20. And it's an auto. Oh, Golden Tate. For the Lions. That's going to Darren. Golden Tate, 12 out of 20. With a red zone auto. That's pretty cool. Luther Burden emerged. We got Drake May, franchise, and Riley Moss. And that is it for break number 2. Let's do a quick recap. Let's see, Craig. I think you got an auto in this one. Give me a second. Here's the recap of a top load of stuff. Tyler Shuck for the Saints out of 180, or not a 100. We got Greg Russo. It's out of 250. Rashid Rice out of 20. Nico out of 250. Yeah, this is for Craig here. Dylan Sampson for the Brownies auto. And if you scroll up, Jordan said he's a buyer. And you also got another auto. Got Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. Jeremiah gets this one. Chris Olave. And then out of 20, going to Darren, is the Golden Tate red zone auto. So that is it for break number 2. All right. Anybody else want to get in on number 3? Let me show you what we got for the actual PYT. If anybody's interested in that, we can run that. Let's see here. Hopefully you can read that on your screen. I know it's kind of small. But this is for 2 hobby boxes of the 2025, the new stuff. Then 1 for last year, so you can get a little mix of last year's rookies. Still can get some one-on-ones in there or whatever. I mean, there's still stuff in there. But we got the Cardinals, Falcons, Panthers, Bears, Bengals, Texans, Colts, Jags. I didn't see any Travis Hunter, did we? Chargers, Rams, Dolphins, Vikes, Saints, Giants, Seahawks, Bucks, and Titans. So a lot of the quarterbacks are still remaining. Rookie quarterbacks. Let's see, Craig wants to get in spot 7. Anybody else want to get in on the next divisional? Or any of the PYT teams? All right, so I'll give this till the weekend. And see if we can fill it by the weekend. If not, I'll take it down, or maybe, I don't know. It seems like a lot to do a mini for. Yeah, it's more than half the team, so probably just take it down by the weekend if we can't fill it, which is fine. But I'll leave it up until then. Hopefully we can get some movement on that and break that over the weekend. Okay. So it looks like we're kind of slowing down here. I don't know if anybody else wants to jump in on this. If we fill 7, I'll take the last spot. Just looking for 5 more people to get in on this one. We can do one more divisional for the night. If not, that's okay. I'll come back over the weekend and try to do some more next weekend, or this coming up weekend. I think I'm busy Friday, but maybe Saturday. Also, again, Whatnot tomorrow. Maybe I'll post a link in the group. But I have a break that's already not started, but already sold a couple spots on there. Because I thought I was going to be on there yesterday, but didn't get on there because we didn't get the box in. But that's just a 1 boxer on Whatnot. If you guys want to check that out, we can fill that tomorrow and get that going. All right, guys, I think that is it for tonight. I do appreciate you getting on here. I missed being in the group, missed breaking cards. It's fun for me. So hopefully you guys have a good time in here and enjoy it too. But check me back out. Check that pick your team. Check the rosters on Beckett. You see what kind of stuff you can get in there. Maybe get a couple teams there for good value. Yeah, for the fantasy teams, we do. I mean, we're still kind of early in the year, so hopefully we can get more as the training camp opens up in preseason and all that. We can get at least one solid league going for that. All right, guys, I'm out for tonight. Have a great night. Thanks again. Appreciate you guys.